Welcome to the Sales Strategy Bootcamp with Romeo Mabasa. In this episode, we look at sales ethics. The person that you are at work, the character or the personality that you are at work, comes from somewhere. And you'll find that the person you are at work is influenced by how you grew up. If you grew up in a strict home where you were taught manners, you were taught discipline, those kind of characters or personalities also extends to the person that you become at work. I have already stipulated that your personality or your character, comes from somewhere. But obviously, it's very, very important for you to understand business etiquette generally, depending on the kind of role that you are. If you are a salesperson, for example, what does the business expect you to do? What kind of discipline do you need to grow in order for you to survive in that business? Business requires very strong moral principles, and that's why I say probity and honesty, trustworthiness, dependability equals to longevity, especially in sales. You need to be trustworthy. You need to deliver. You need to come through every time you've made promises to your business and your customer. There's a reason why your company has ethics, policies, and guidelines on how they do business generally. And of course, if you are an entrepreneur, you need to have these ethics, policies, and guidelines because they will help so that somebody knows where they stand, they know what their rights are, they know how far they can go, and they know what they need to do to stay protected. What are your personal views on fraud, bribery, corruption? In some cases, you'll find that a customer, a supplier, a joint venture partner would come and say, check, there are easier ways to make money, there are shortcuts. And when you have very strong personal views against these things, it will help you to do the right thing for your company, for your business. But whatever happens, don't shortchange yourself. Stay above board. When you've established trust with your customer and they love you and they are open to you, they are open to listen to you, it's very, very important for you to guard against customer manipulation. Don't find that you are starting to play your customer to get your way. It's very important to always make sure that trust is established and then be fair to your customer always. Ethics will always require you to do the right thing. It doesn't matter what. And I know it's hard for most of us, especially as a salesperson, when you are under pressure to close a deal, but you find that, you have sold a wrong solution and the customer has already given you a PO. It's very important to go back and say, customer, wrong solution, please forgive me, rectify it. Don't lose your reputation. I have worked with salespeople who were so in trouble, and when we checked why they were in trouble, they wanted to win at all costs, and at all costs, it means they will skip all the hoops, they will skip all the processes just to close a deal because they are trying to save themselves. What we find is that in the long run, you actually end up being in trouble anyway. Another mistake that I've seen a lot of salespeople make in my journey is money hunger. It's like you are so hungry for money, you will do anything. And you find that the motivation has nothing to do with closing the deal, but keeping up with the Joneses. So it's very important to manage yourself, make sure that you don't get into trouble for all the wrong reasons. We are all motivated by something, and the question is, by doing sales or by starting your business or by working for your company, what motivates you? Because that's the drive that keeps you going, that keeps you waking up every morning. Whatever happens, don't let the drive or whatever that motivates you to make you to tip off. Stay humble, stay grounded. And of course, Twitter, Instagram, Maromza, that's my handle. And I encourage your colleagues, business people, entrepreneurs, small businesses to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I post without fail new content weekly.